Americans at this point, I think, have made it abundantly clear that they do not want any more wars. I think they're tired of being manipulated by the combination of fear and propaganda to support wars which they know are not in their interest and are not even honestly being promoted. And one thing that makes it even more tiresome and you might say despicable is that many of the same people who are now calling for attacks on Iran were the same people who were in the chorus of lying about why we needed to attack Iraq and why we need to continue our presence in Afghanistan. I think that this is, I think one of the reasons that this talk from these people is not gaining traction with the American people is they're so tired of hearing this. And they want to hear some courageous talk, some peace talk, some talk about dialogue, some talk about reality, rather than just the line that the Israelis want them to spout, because that's where this is coming from. It's coming from complicity with the Israeli interest in taking out any threat and having no country in the Mideast that has a nuclear weapon, even though there is, in fact, no evidence that Iran is building these things. And so we're hearing the same fear-mongering, the same ridiculous citing of evidence, which is, for all we know, untrue about what the Iranians are actually doing. So I think, in general, Americans understand that now. They don't want to hear this, and they don't want another president who is going to be promoting another war. Another thing that Americans have realized is that the fundamental degrading of social systems in this country and money for social projects, as well as infrastructure projects, environmental projects, education, healthcare, is all being driven by the fact that, the lack of money is being driven by the fact of the wars that we're fighting, and that the majority of income from Americans, the tax money, is all going into the military industrial complex, and that another war in Iran would only increase that and make it, keep driving down the economy here, unless you happen to be in the defense industry. And Americans understand that now. They want to change.